And
Woohoo!
yay! Okay, cool. So for whoever's on, we're just going to wait a few seconds to see if anybody else gets on, because we're live on the computer, so real life stuff.
This is real life.
Husband's coming in the room, you know, kids crying in the background. That's just the way it works.
All right, for those of you that can see us, if any of you want to message us so we know that you can see both of our faces, and as we start the presentation, you know, you can give us a message if for some reason something isn't showing up right, just let us know.
Okay. Let me check here.
Yep. And if you want to go ahead and we can pull up the first slide.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and get started.
Yep. We will do it.
So let me go with my screen sharing. It's going to get kind of funky.
Yay.
All right.
Here we go. All right, so you guys should be seeing our first slide. So I just want to welcome everybody that has taken time out of their busy Tuesday night. It's the week of Thanksgiving. I'm sure that there's craziness all around. So thank you for taking some of your time tonight to hop on with us. We are super excited to be sharing our Tuesday night with you. What you can expect tonight, we're going to try to keep this as short and sweet and condense the information as much as we can so that we are being respectful of your time. So we'll try to keep it around 30 minutes. If you do have to hop off for some reason, this will be recorded, Victoria. I think it's already recording, right?
Yes, it is.
So we'll have the recording. So you can either reach out to Victoria or myself or whichever coach has sent you to this webinar, and we can always get that recording to you. So we are going to take it away.
Okay. So I guess Dorothy goes first.
Oh, I'm up first. Woohoo! All right. So there's me and my husband, me and my dog. I am a one-star diamond coach with Beachbody. I'm sure you guys are like, I have no idea what that means. You will at some point. It just means that I have built a team and helped to grow my business and help other people grow their business as well. I have been a coach for almost 2 years now. Oh, our slides changed. There we go. Oh, now I'm seeing my face.
All right, is that better?
Oh, there we
Sorry.
go. Yep, there we are. So I am a type 1 diabetic, have been for 20 years, and that is a big part of my story and how I actually became a coach. So I have always been really active. I played competitive soccer until my sophomore year of college. We disappeared again there. I see your face.
I think I'm messing it up, so just keep talking.
All right. So I was always really active. When I graduated from college, however, I took a job in the banking industry because that's all I could find. It was 2009. It was a recession. And I knew that that was not where I wanted to stay. I actually became kind of sedentary, and I just was not happy with where I was. I knew that I wanted to be more active again in my lifestyle. And I knew that because health and nutrition were so important to me managing my type 1, I knew that I also wanted to share that with other people. So I actually became a personal trainer in 2012. And from there, I spent a lot of hours in 2 different gyms that I worked for. But any of you out there that have worked in the fitness industry, you know that gym hours can be super, super long. And I could not reach the amount of people that I wanted to reach in the gym. And I wanted to do more nutrition coaching and health coaching. and I was getting ready to spend $5,000 on a health coaching certification. And then this opportunity was presented to me to become a coach with Beachbody. So literally, for pennies in comparison to what I was getting ready to spend, I was able to step into this business and have everything that I needed to hit the ground running. So for me, it was a no-brainer, and it has been a fabulous decision for me. As you can see, I have been married for 6 years. So what this has allowed me to do is to leave my job at the gym and be home. So I get to see my husband more. That adorable dog in the picture with me, that is my dog Remy. He is my child. I have been able to spend a lot more time with her, which has made me really happy. And I also love to travel, and that is something that this career has allowed me to do. I have been all over the country this year and last year, actually, thanks to coaching. And another amazing thing that it has helped me do is to really come into my own. I've definitely gained more confidence, not to mention, the physical aspects that come with, being a product of the product and working out and living a healthy lifestyle. But it has just totally transformed not only my life, but I've been able to help other people's lives. And it's definitely helped my husband too. He's lost about 15 pounds over that time. Not that he had much to lose before, but it really has just enveloped my whole life. It has just been a wonderful thing, and it has introduced me to so many people that I otherwise would not have ever met or been really good friends with, like Victoria, who we've been friends for almost 2 years now. We live in completely different states. She's in Texas, I'm in Virginia, and we would have never met otherwise. And here we are. We talk multiple times every day, and great friends. We just got back from Dallas, where we were at a conference together for a weekend. So this opportunity can totally transform your life. I will say really quickly, while Beachbody does not guarantee any certain income for anyone, it's all based on how hard you work and the amount of effort that you are going to put into this. It has allowed my husband and I some financial benefits, like paying off my student loans way earlier. That was done this year. We were also just able to purchase land. If you guys follow me on Facebook, you would see this past week we were able to purchase land to build our future home. So this is a legitimate business. So I just wanted to throw that out to those of you that may have questions about that. But that is enough about me. I'm going to pass it over to Victoria so she can tell you a little bit about who she is.
And this is me. Oops, hold on.
I see it. I see your slide.
Okay, I thought I could hear echo. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so this is me. I wanted to throw in that Dorothy and I have only seen each other in person 3 times. It's really kind of crazy how this business can do that. You can make, I feel like, a life bond friendship, and you've only met her 3 times in person, which is pretty crazy, but which is what I love. So a little bit about me. I am married. I'm a mom of 3. I've got my kids up there in the corner. Estrella, who's my teenager, and then Antonia and Mark, who are my twin toddlers, and my husband Eddie. I don't have any fur babies though, but they definitely keep me busy. I am I feel like the complete opposite of Dorothy. For my story, I have always kind of yo-yo dieted, back and forth, up and down. I will lose 30 pounds and then I'll gain 40. I'll lose that and I'll gain some more, back and forth, back and forth. So if you were to ever see a lot of my pictures in the past, sometimes you would think that I didn't really have a big transformation, but you may be missing the middle parts, because there was a lot of up and down stuff going there. When I first started coaching, honestly, my coach who introduced me to this, I dodged her for about a year or so, and finally I came back. I was like, you know what? What are you doing? What is this stuff that you keep talking about? I am so desperate. I need a change. And she was, welcoming me with open arms, even though I blew off a lot of her messages for so long, because that's just how she is. I mean, she's just a sweet person. But I was about 3 months postpartum with the twins. I was about 250 pounds or so, living off fast food. I mean, I joked that I was living off a Taco Bell, which is, no joke, because I just didn't have any energy or desire to do anything else. Postpartum depression, was not in a good mindset whatsoever. I had really bad postpartum depression with my oldest, try to take matters in my own hands. And thank God I'm here today. But yeah, it was gotten bad with the kids, and I knew I needed a change. And I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I started my first workout program or even started coaching. I had no business to be coaching anybody because I could not even get myself together. But for me, I needed the accountability. I needed accountability to not quit on myself, because I was determined to make this like the last time. I have always been overweight. If you're looking at the metrics, I've always been overweight, obese, morbidly obese. I mean, there were times when my goal weight was to be obese. So it's kind of crazy how that works. But that's kind of where my diet lifestyle was. I was a college graduate. My dream was to work in an office, climb the corporate ladder, have a corner office with a view. I mean, that was my dream. I had absolutely no desire to stay home with kids. Like, I wanted to be, the corporate mom with the briefcase and everything. That was my dream life. And after working in the office that I was at for about 9 years or so, I mean, the job was fine. There was nothing wrong with the job. The job was great, but it just was not for me. Found that I was losing myself. I was not happy there. I have always been a people person, love to talk to people. Sometimes I can be shy, but I always just like to help people. And so this is kind of my outlet to be able to do that. Fighting depression, anxiety was always something that I deal with, and I deal with that every day. And there's a lot of people that I work with now that I find it, I guess you can say, like a blessing that I had those issues, that I'm able to help those now because I've been there, done that, and I'm still going through it. So it's amazing what our life puts in front of us, that we're able to use that for positive things. Put down that I'm a baking and cake decorating. I used to do that for several years. All those 3D, style cakes, tiers and fondants and all that kind of good stuff. I used to love doing decorating. But then too many people were ordering, and so I was like, wait, hold on. This is not as much fun as I thought it was. There's too many orders coming in. So I took a break, and now I usually only do that for fun, for family. I love embarrassing my kids. Like, if I can embarrass my daughter, I will do it. I will definitely honk or call her out in front of her friends, because it was just so much fun to do that. So I'm a really kind of goofy, dorky kind of person. So if you guys don't know me yet, that's just me, and you're just going to have to get used to that, because I'm kind of goofball. So that is me. So I guess we'll go on.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
We're both actually kind of goofballs, so that makes it fun. All right. So what makes Beachbody unique? It's all these 4 components right here. Yes, there are other companies out there that have fitness programs, but they generally don't have the nutrition and the peer support that Beachbody does. There are other companies that have the nutrition component, but they generally don't have the other components that Beachbody does. So Beachbody has done a fabulous job, in my opinion, and coming from, the gym setting, I truly believe this. They have managed to wrap everything that we need all together. So we've got multiple fitness programs. Literally, we run the gamut in fitness programs. So there really is something for each person and their fitness level. We cover all the nutritional bases. We have many different supplements to help meet everybody's different and unique needs. We also reward people. Like, our company gives away, what is it, Victoria, like $500 a day I think, male and female contestants based on their results from their programs. And then once a year, they have like a blowout while we're at what they call Coach Summit. And somebody wins, what is it, $100,000 based on their transformation. Yeah. So
they give out
there
$500
are.
a day. And then they have daily contests, weekly contests, quarterly contests, and then like the yearly one. So when you do a program like 21 Day Fix, submit your before and after picture, and that day that you submit it, you get put in the drawing for that day. And if you get picked as the daily winner, then I think you get thrown into the weekly drawing or a weekly contest. And if you win that one, you get thrown into the quarterly contest. And if you win that one, then you're one of 4 people who are eligible to win like the big $100,000 grand prize, which is like freaking amazing to see some of these transformations people go through.
Yeah, they really are amazing. And you also, for submitting your before and afters, you guys get a free t-shirt. So I don't know about you, but I'm all about getting free t-shirts. So that's really cool also. And then the peer support. So what is really awesome about what we do as coaches is we run challenge groups. So anybody who is working towards a health and fitness goal and we are their coach, we have private groups on Facebook where we provide daily support, motivation, accountability. We're giving you health, fitness, and nutrition tips. And it's just an online community of people all working towards bettering their lives, not only physically, but mentally too, because that is a huge part of making the transformation. And so we have everything really wrapped together nicely in this package with Beachbody. So we'll go on ahead to the next slide.
Yeah. Well, one quick thing on the challenge group, the peer support that we have, I feel like the challenge groups are such a vital part of what we do, because you can do all this on your own. I mean, there's many people that have been successful at this, but let's face it, it's hard unless you have that support right behind you, giving you that motivation every single day. And it's a lot more fun. I mean, why not do it with a group of people who know exactly what you're going through? And a lot of these groups, people are doing the exact same workout with you. So when you're having a tough day, if you're like mad at Autumn Calabrese for her bonus rounds, then other people know exactly what you're talking about. So if you haven't ever done 21 Day Fix, that's, her famous bonus rounds. But yeah, it's so much fun to be able to have these people who know exactly what you're going through. So, okay, let me move on.
Yep.
Shakeology.
Shakeology. Yeah. So I think we're both going to share a little bit about Shakeology as briefly as we can, but I'm sure you're like, oh gosh, another shake, right? I mean, we've all seen shakes. I will tell you, coming from both my personal training background and then me being very health conscious because of my type 1 diabetes, I have seen it all. And I'm a diligent label reader. I do not put crap in my body. So when this product came to me, that I did my research behind this. And I was very shocked and floored actually by the quality of the ingredients in the shake. It is not just a protein shake. It is not a weight loss shake. It is literally the densest form of nutrition that you are going to get. It is a superfood shake. It is providing you with protein, yes, but vitamins and minerals that are going to help reduce your hunger and your cravings. Because I don't know if you guys are aware, but micronutrient deficiencies are huge in our society right now. So micronutrients are the vitamins and minerals that we generally are getting from the soil into our plants, but our farming system really isn't that great. And so a lot of our food is really micronutrient deficient. Beachbody has partnered with different farms all around the world, and they seek out the highest quality ingredients to put into this shake. So it's full of antioxidants and phytonutrients that are going to help detoxify and protect your body against free radical damage, which is what makes you age super fast. It's full of adaptogen herbs, so that's going to help with your energy. Real life happening there.
Yeah, my kids are in the background. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's bedtime. That's just how it goes.
Yep. They also help with your, boosting your immune system. So since I've been using this, I haven't gotten like a cold or anything like that. We also have prebiotic and probiotics and digestive enzymes and Shakeology. So a lot of people don't realize that gas, bloating, constipation, all of those things are not normal. A lot of people are walking around and that's happening every day. This definitely helps with all of those things because you need prebiotics as well as probiotics to help everything stay regular in the gut. And like I said, it's going to help increase your energy and help fight off those pesky cravings that you have because your micronutrient needs are being fulfilled with Shakeology. If you guys were to go out and to try to get everything that is in Shakeology, you would be spending over, what's it, $700 a month, Victoria, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, for each one of the ingredients that are in there, if you bought each one separately. So literally, this is less than $4 a day. You're getting 9 servings of fruits and veggies, as well as all of that other stuff that I just listed in this one shake. And you're probably like, does it taste like chalk? No, it does not taste like chalk. I am a huge chocolate fan. I will strongly endorse both the chocolate flavors and the strawberry. Actually, my husband is a vanilla man and he loves that one himself. But it's definitely helped with my blood sugar control as a type 1. And I was somebody that could never grow fingernails, and I cannot, my fingernails now are like insane, which is really nice. And I also had thinning hair at one point. I was losing a lot of my hair, and I was just showing the girls, I don't know if you remember this, Victoria, but while we were in Dallas the other week, like I've got all this new growth of hair around my face. It is insane. So this stuff is like my magic potion. So if you want to add anything, Victoria, in there about your experience with Shakeology.
Yeah, it's so funny, and that's why I love to work with Dorothy so much, because she and I are coming from completely different backgrounds. So I will be totally honest with you. When I first bought my challenge pack, which is a workout program in your Shakeology, when I first bought it, I seriously thought it was like a Slim Fast. I was like, really, like another diet drink? I don't know. I've had like every diet drink out on the market, you know, and I did not do my research on it in the beginning because I didn't know what it was. I was like, whatever. I thought a shake was a shake is a shake. It's basically what I thought it was. And I did think it was a protein drink. So when in the beginning, when I had to work out at 9 p.m. at night, when the babies were little, and I would drink it afterwards, thinking it was like a post-workout drink. So anybody who ever drinks like officially a protein drinks, I thought it was like that. And I was, you know, I was very full because it was like a meal, and I was awake because it gave me energy, not to mention that the workout at 9 o'clock at night gave me energy. So I was completely doing it backwards. But when I did my research and figured out what it was in there, I was very surprised. Like she said, it's got all that stuff in there. And I mean, Dorothy is very, she's very scientific when she gives her explanations. Me, I would just tell you straight up, like, this shit works. Like, that's how I can explain it to people. I mean, I was, you know, with my anxiety and depression, it helps with that. You know, I was sleeping better. My moods were better. I just felt better. Yes, it was the food that I was eating that was making me feel better, but on the days that I miss my Shakeology, I feel it, you know, it's your vitamins. And I got my parents on this, and my mom was diabetic, on the verge of being put on insulin because she was not taking care of herself. And I was like, Mom, please just try it. And honestly, my mom was like my first person to try it out because she's like, sure, baby, I'll try whatever you tell me to try. So 6 months later, she was nearly off, right? Sorry. All her blood sugar medication, like her blood sugar medication had gotten lowered. Her cholesterol and high blood pressure medication, that was being lowered. Like her doctor was surprised. And in fact, her doctor wanted to increase her medication just in case, you know, she went back to her old ways. He was afraid to keep it lowered because of, you know, her history. But no, she's been able to keep it off, and she's not even taking her blood sugar medication anymore, which is crazy because, you know, as like our family has a history of diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, And even though we have a family history of it, that can definitely be stopped. We can like stop that now. And she's doing amazing. My dad was a harder sell. I hate saying sell, but he was a harder person to convince. He was like, no, absolutely not. I don't want to do any shake. I don't do, the quote unquote shake thing. But he ended up in the hospital because of his blood pressure and because of his heart and just because of his unhealthy lifestyle. And I like literally was next to his bedside crying and begging him, please do this. I don't want to lose you. And he was like, fine, whatever. I'll try it. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but he loves it. I mean, he's a greenberry man. I can't get him to try any other flavor. He loves greenberry and he drinks it every day and he feels it when he doesn't drink it. And he was on like 3 different blood pressure medications, and he is down to, I think, the lowest dose of one of them. And he's off his high cholesterol medication. His blood sugar has gone down. I mean, like, it's just insane what this stuff can do. Like, I always tell people, Google it. Like, I mean, if you're not totally convinced, just listen to us, to do your own research. Just Google it and figure it out on your own. Because I mean, I'm just like blown away by what this has done for me and my family. Like, I have my parents who are going to be around for the next, I don't know, 30 years watching their grandkids, great grandkids grow up when they probably wouldn't have been had I not introduced us to them. Okay, so that's me and my story.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so we are much more than Shakeology. We have a little something for everyone. So on this slide, it's just a sampling of different things that we have. So you'll see some of our really popular workouts like PiYo, 21-Day Fix, of course, all the P90X series, Body Beast, P25 with Shaun T. We also do have the equipment that you guys may need for your workouts. You can also get that through us, as well as other supplements, like I said. So you'll see that in the lower right-hand corner. Now, towards the top, we've got our 3-day refresh, which is like a 3-day clean it out kind of thing. We've got all the holidays coming up, so that could be a great option for people once you're done with Thanksgiving and you kind of got that bloat going on and you would like to kind of detox your body from all of that. It's a great way to reset yourself in 3 days. And then speaking of reset, we'll move right to the middle of the screen where we have our ultimate reset, which is our 21-day detox system, which Victoria had amazing results with. So she would be a great person to talk to about that if you just want to give us like a really brief.
Yeah, holy cow, like that stuff was like crazy. So all those little packets that you see there, a lot of that stuff is already in your Shakeology, but for 21 days they're having you like omit your Shakeology and basically do straight fruits and vegetables and things and meats and different kinds of grains and stuff like that. So you're basically putting individual amounts in there, and honestly some of that stuff is not the best flavor, which is like makes me so much more thankful that I can get all that stuff in Shakeology. But it was crazy. It was seriously insane. It was more of like a mental challenge to have your body go through the detoxing of the sugars in your body and then just the crap that you have built up. I can't remember. I think I lost like 14 pounds, I think, in the 21 days. My husband lost about 25 pounds. I mean, he was a big guy. So he lost 25 pounds and he's been able to keep it off and he's been doing better. So I've been feeding him the 21-day fixed meal plan and he doesn't even know it, which is awesome because that's what I love about it, that, it's easy to do and people don't even realize they're doing it. But yeah, Ultimate Reset is definitely not for, the weak people. You've got to make sure that you have the commitment to do for 21 days. And if you can do it, I love it. I will probably do it again next year just to kind of reset my body. But yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so proven results. So here you'll see my T25 results like in the middle. That was my very first program that I did. I had lost about 16 pounds, and I can be honest with you, I didn't do the program full out. It was like a 10-week program, I think, and it took me like 14 weeks to do it. It took me a while. I was nursing the twins, so I was able to do it and nurse the twins, so I didn't really cut back on my food too much, and I lost a lot of weight, and you can just tell by the look of my face, like I had a lot lifted off of me. And the left side is one of our fellow coaches, Sharon. Sharon had an amazing transformation. She's been doing so good. I want to say she's lost like 100 pounds. I can't remember exactly, but so she's had a big transformation as she's gone through coaching. In the middle, you'll see Cindy, and Cindy has had a big transformation as well. And she's still on her journey. Like I'm still on my journey as well. And that's what I love about coaching is that you don't have to be like at your goal weight. You don't have to be, where you need to be. Like you can be in the middle, you can be at the beginning, at the end, wherever you need to be. And there is the fabulous Dorothy on the right-hand side. Look how hot she looks after her max 30.
Yeah.
I love her results because, people looking at them may not think that she needs to lose a whole lot of weight. Like, honestly, I'm looking at you and I'm like, yeah, she looks pretty hot in the before picture, but she worked her ass off and she got her after picture, got some abs. And so everyone's coming from different spots in their life.
Yep.
Okay. So do you have anything to say on that one?
Nope.
Okay. Then let's go. Okay. So what is a coach? First off, a coach does not have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. They don't have to already be at their fitness or nutrition goals, and they don't have to be an experienced salesperson. And what a coach should be, sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals, committed to be improve the product, and proven in developing their selves. So basically, a coach does not have to be, there's no prerequisite to be a coach. You just have to be somebody who wants to help people, wants to better themselves, and yeah, that's pretty much it. As coaches, we do three things. We work on our physical health with drinking our Shakeology, doing our workout. And when it comes to working out, there are so many products out there that you can try and do, but that doesn't mean that you're tied to the DVD for the rest of your life. If you're a runner, go out and run. If you're like a CrossFitter, go out and do CrossFit. Whatever you have a passion for, continue to do that. Share that passion with other people. Continue to eat healthy and share that with people. Coaches also work on themselves, I guess, like personal development is what they call it. And we just kind of grow ourselves emotionally and mentally and professionally, whatever it is that you need to work on. If you need, Toastmasters to be a better public speaker, do that. If you need books for self-confidence, do that. Whatever it is to grow yourself. So that's 2/3 of being a coach, is working on you. And the third thing we do as a coach is we invite other people to do it with us. Because like I said before, it's just more fun when you're doing it with people that you like. And you saw in the back picture, you don't have to be at your goal weight already. You are able to reach more people as they see you on your journey. People, that's a really big thing. People I talk to who have a large transformation that they want to go through, they're like, oh, well, when I have a big transformation, I'll try to do this later. No. People want to see you do it now. You motivate people now at whatever chapter you are in your life. Let's see here. Sales, we'll go into that a little bit more, but like, we don't spam people. Oh my gosh. That's something that our team highly emphasizes, is to not go and try to spam people. As coaches, we really emphasize getting to know people and figuring out what their goals are, what their likes and dislikes, what their kids' names are. We want to build that relationship with people and be able to help them, because there is a sales transaction that goes through, but it goes way beyond that. We help people.
Yeah, and one thing
go ahead.
That I wanted to add in, you guys, as coaches, there are plenty of times like we genuinely care about people. That's why we get into this, and because we're passionate about how this business has changed our life and how the products have changed our life. But there are plenty of times that I talk to people and I'm getting to know them, and being a coach isn't for them, and maybe they're not at a point to work out or deal with their nutrition or whatnot, but maybe I can recommend a book to them. Maybe I can recommend a type of workshop that's going to help them, grow in their confidence or whatever it is. So it's just helping other people be better versions of themselves and grow themselves. So sometimes it's not even related to Beachbody. It's just about being a good human to other humans.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I do the same thing, and that's what makes our day worthwhile. Is just, knowing that there's people out there that we can help. Try not to be all mushy or anything about it, but seriously, I mean, that's really what it boils down to, is just being nice and helping people.
Yep.
Okay. I'll let you do this one.
Yay, benefits of being a coach. So I know that I'm somebody that never wanted to work for anybody else again. So I'm not. So that's a benefit of being a coach. You can be your own boss. You can set your own hours. You can decide if you want to be part-time, if you want to be full-time. You have, like, yes, you're using Beachbody products, but that's just one thing in your toolkit. Like, you are not Beachbody. You are whoever you are. And whatever your passions are and whatever your purpose is in life, whatever you have to bring to the table, like, that's what you're going to have to offer people. And what Beachbody has to offer is just something that you use to help them on their journey. So you're still going to be you. But being a coach, like I said, we can't guarantee any type of income, but there are plenty of people that have made amazing, wonderful amounts of income. Like, we have Joelle up here in our right-hand corner. She also paid off her student loans this year, which was pretty amazing. Some other benefits is just like we said, your coach friends become your family. So down here, here's a screenshot of all of us. We tend to jump on these things called Zooms. They're video chats during our lunch breaks. And as you can see, we got moms with their kids. Like, it's real life. We're all coming together. We're bettering each other. We're sharing our lives. We're sharing hardships. We're sharing, our triumphs, and we're growing together. And it is just an amazing network to be a part of. We get to go to Coach Summit. So this year we went to Nashville, and it was amazing. We got to work out with Sean T. and Shalene Johnson and all of the master trainers, which is amazing. We also, this year, Victoria and I, and you can see some of us here on the left-hand corner, we all flew up to Minnesota, and we had a retreat together that our upline actually paid for our lodging at this amazing lake house. We had some trainings, which you can kind of see in the rock fireplace picture here. Had some amazing trainings, and we just got to bond and hang out. So, with this business, you can work it however you want to. You might work it on your lunch hour. You might work it before your kids get up in the morning, or you might work it when you come home at night, or it might be 15 minutes, at multiple times spread out through the day. But this business can fit into the nooks and crannies of your life, and it's just however you want to do it. It's on your schedule. You can grow it as fast or as slow as you want to. But basically, it's helping better you and have a network of people surrounding you that are uplifting, encouraging, and motivating you and are on the same journey as you. So am I missing anything that I should be sharing, Victoria?
No, but when we were looking at the Zoom picture on the bottom right, it started reminding me, so I was doing this during my lunch hour when I first started. I was working full time, and I was doing this during my lunch hour and a little bit after the kids went to bed at night. We've got stay-at-home moms. We've got stay-at-home fur moms. We've got people who are working full-time, people who have 2 jobs. We've got nurses who work 12 hours shifts. We've got, one girl who is like remodeling the house. Like, I mean, how crazy is that? Like, we've got, and these are just on our team, you know what I mean? So it's crazy. But real quick, when you were talking about paying off student loans at Summit, I don't know if you remember, but somebody was on stage and they were being recognized for paying off debt. Like, they literally went into the bank and wrote them, they paid them in cash $81,000 for their mortgage, like paid off their mortgage. And like I said, we're not like guaranteeing any kind of income or anything like that. And that's not what I'm saying here, but it was just amazing to see somebody accomplish that and know that that's possible for me and for so many other people. So I just had to throw that out there. I just love that part. It made me cry. Yep. Okay, let me see. Okay, there it goes. Did you want to talk about the rewards?
Yep, I'll talk about the rewards. So as a coach, obviously we do make some income from commission, but that's not the only way that we make money. It gets a little complicated after that, but you do have bonuses for growing your team and that kind of thing. We do have trips, like I talked about Nashville, so new coaches can win their ticket to our coach summit. You can see a picture of that on the bottom right-hand side. That is all of us crazy coaches working out on Broadway Street at the butt crack of dawn. So we do crazy stuff like that, shut down the street. Also, in March, I'm going on. We did shut it down. In March, I'm going on a cruise. Our whole company rented out a Royal Caribbean ship, and just for doing what I'm supposed to do every single month, and making myself healthier and help other people get healthier, I'm going on a cruise for 5 days?
Too, don't forget.
Yep. So you can earn stuff like that. They also give us really awesome, cool, like personal development books. You can see like t-shirts and jackets and things for different rank advancements in your business. We get lots of recognition. Like every week they are recognizing people. Every Monday we have a call and they recognize people that are doing amazing things. And then this middle picture of us, beautiful women. This was a photo shoot that we did on our retreat in Minnesota. So, I mean, those are just all some really awesome perks of being a coach.
Yeah, I love it. Okay. Okay, so what to expect from our team. So Misfit Republic is our big picture there. We have about 4,000 coaches plus in our team. And it really all started with one person inviting somebody else and just growing like that. Of the huge Beachbody coach company, Misfit Republic is in the top 1% of the company, which is insane considering how many coaches are out there. Our team is in the top 1%, which just really goes to show you the type of atmosphere that we have and the type of family that we create in our team. With our team, we have team Facebook pages, private Facebook pages where everyone gathers together, asks questions, supports each other, does trainings. Misfit Republic has their own training website. You'll see like the little login info right there. Not the info, but you'll see the little login screen right there. We have our own training website. It's got so many resources available to you. We do weekly team calls. In fact, we just had one yesterday. And these team calls, I'll tell you, when I first started, I thought the team calls were like, meeting calls, tell you how to like increase your sales and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, no, they don't mention a single thing about sales. Even when we are in these big training sessions, you don't mention anything about sales. It's all about getting to know the people who are presenting the call and their story, their background, and where they're coming from and how they've been able to motivate other people throughout their coaching career and how their story can help you. So it's really motivational calls is really what it is. And I do not miss a call because I look forward to it. I make sure the kids are in bed so that I can get on the call because it's, my personal development time. We have recognition and accountability. We love, love, love recognizing everybody for all their accomplishments, big and small. There's video trainings. And like as corny as it may sound, friendship for life. I mean, seriously, like I said, Dorothy and I have met each other 3 times in person, and I am counting down the days until I get to see her again because we have built that close bond. Even before we even met, I mean, meeting her and meeting some of these other coaches for the first time, like my summit this past year or this year in 2015 was my first time, and it was like seeing an old cousin. Like we just like literally picked up as if we had known each other our whole lives. And that's just something that's so special, to me because, I'll be honest, like not all teams are like this. And I'm just glad that we were able to be part of this team. So like seriously cool stuff with our team. Did you have anything you want to add on that?
Nope, I think you nailed it.
Okay. Okay, so you want to do this one?
Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to get into some meat and potatoes of things. So you guys have a couple options from here on out, and there's no pressure with any of this, but we are going to give you the information. Okay. So your first option is to join us as a coach. And let me just make this clear. You can join as a coach just to utilize our discount because it is pretty awesome. It is 25% off of anything that Beachbody has and ever will have. Or you can join as a coach and decide that you do want to work this as a business. So that choice is up to you, okay? So the first choice as a coach is to enroll with the challenge pack. So that is going to be your fitness program, and we will help you figure out what program is right for you based on your goals and everything. It will include your first order of Shakeology. It will give you a month of Beachbody Club, which is an amazing thing that they did not have the Beachbody on demand, which is included in Club. They did not have that when Victoria and I signed up. So literally you can stream hundreds of workouts on your computer. So before your challenge pack ever gets to you, you can already start your workouts because they will be on your laptop like instantaneously, basically as soon as your order goes through. So usually signing up with your challenge pack is going to save you between $50 and $80, depending on what package that you choose. And there typically is a $39.95 coach enrollment fee, but when you sign up with your challenge pack, that's waived. So that's pretty awesome. You're saving even more money right there. The second option is just to enroll with Shakeology. So maybe you don't want to do a fitness program. Maybe you just want to try out Shakeology. That is totally fine. But then you're going to pay the $39.95 coach enrollment fee. Or you can just join with the fitness program. Yet again, you will be paying the enrollment fee. So really the best option is just to sign up with the challenge pack and kind of go from there. That's what I did. That's what Victoria did. That's what my husband did. That's generally what most people that become coaches do, is to start with the Shakeology and the fitness program together and just save that money right up front.
All right, cool. I'm going to jump into option B real quick, but no, I'm sorry. You're going to go to this one. Sorry.
Yeah. So you're probably thinking, what do I have to pay for if I am going to be either a discount coach or a business building coach? We do pay $15.95 a month unless you are a active military person, or I think if you're the spouse, you get it waived, or if you're a veteran, you can have those waived, or if you are a nonprofit organization, you can have that waived. And literally this covers so much stuff for us. It is so amazing. Can you imagine what it would cost you if you had to keep up 4 websites, because they give us 4 websites, to have all of your customer management systems? Trust me, you want those, to keep track of all of your customers, all of their orders, all of the customer service, like all of the technical side of things are all kept up for us. And we just pay the $15.95 a month. And we have all this training. You can see these pictures on the side. That's a picture of what our back office looks like. We've got tons of training in there that you can utilize, all the videos that you can share with people when they're interested in different workouts that you can send to them. So it covers so much for us. It is such a low cost compared to if you were literally going to go out and start a brick and mortar business, or even a lot of other online businesses. You're not going to find anything that is going to be this cheap for something that can literally grow into, you know, a multi-million-dollar business if you put in the work there. We don't have any contracts. There are no minimums. You are not tied into anything for any certain length of time. So do not be, you know, worried about that. We're not trying to rope you into anything weird or strange. So it's just really small fee that covers a lot of stuff that you're going to need to run your business.
Okay, so option B. So if you're like, well, I'm not sure if I want to be a coach right now, I just want to maybe join as a customer of the challenge pack. I will tell you that option A is the route that a lot of people go just for the discount. So to join as a customer, it's the same deal. You get the challenge pack, the same discounted price as you would be with joining as a coach, but you don't get the discount on your Shakeology like you would as a coach. You can just get the Shakeology by itself. Once again, no discount. You can get the fitness program by itself, but you wouldn't be getting any kind of discount available to that afterwards. I will tell you that my parents and half my family are signed up as coaches. My parents have no plan to coach and run the business or do anything like that. They just want their discount. And active military and spouses, and even veterans, not veteran spouses, but just the veterans, are able to get their $15.95 coaching fee waived. So like my dad, who's a veteran, my husband, who's a veteran, Dorothy's husband, is active, right? Or
No, he's a veteran.
okay, he's veteran. Yeah, so they get their $15.95 coach fee waived. So they are all coaches, and they're getting the discount. And none of them are really working the business. That's not really something they want to do. They just want to get the discount. So that's something that I always recommend to everybody. Even if you're going to try Shakeology, even for 2 months, you're saving yourself some money right there. So I just want to throw that out there as a customer. So that's kind of it. Like, I mean, thank you guys so much for sticking on with us. So what's going to happen now in the next 24 hours? Whoever invited you to this presentation is going to, get with you and say, hey, what do you like most about it? Is it a good fit? Is it not? What's going on? Which option appeals to you? So whoever invited you to that is going to follow up and say, what's up? Like, how did you like it? Let's see here, something to think about, is this coaching for me? Who can I help? And what are my dreams and goals? I'm going to stop sharing real quick.
Okay. And when we're talking about what are your dreams and goals, I want you guys to think much bigger than what society tells you. We kind of get locked in this box of, I can only have certain things because this is what my family's had, and this is only what I've had in life. You guys got to take those walls like off, break out of that box and really think about what you want in your life, because whether it's with this coaching opportunity, with anything else in your life, you guys can do so much more than you give yourselves credit for. So no matter what the outcome is from watching this webinar, dream bigger for yourselves. Go after the goals that you have in your heart. Live your purpose and your passion, and you will have an amazing life no matter what you decide to do with this. So that's just my personal development spiel of the day.
Yeah, if I could throw my 2 cents in there, honestly, this has literally like changed my life. And I don't mean, like by physical standards, by income standards. Like, this has really changed my life and where I am mentally. Like I told you before, like I was not the right person to be coaching anybody. Like I couldn't get my own shit together. And like I am a completely different person. I am a completely changed person to where I was. And if nothing else comes out of this business, I know, who I am and how to handle my anxiety and depression through the people that we have on our team. So, so yeah, I hope that helps you guys. Any other thoughts?
Nope. I'll just go ahead and close it out if you're good.
Okay. Yeah, that's
good. All right. Well, thank you so much, you guys, for hopping on, for sharing your Tuesday night with us. We really, really appreciate it. And we hope that you guys will all have an amazing Thanksgiving coming up. All right. We'll see you next time.
Bye.